here again, as always.
Who knew a cookie that's actually healthy for you?
Yes.
And really, it's down to one secret ingredient that makes it happen, right?
It is dates.
Dates.
And so you can use dates in anything. People use it for ice cream, brownies, cookies. So this cookie is so easy because it's just dates, coconut, and chocolate.
That's
it's
it, no
healthy.
sugar. This has enough sweetness packed into them that you don't need it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you want to focus on being healthy, you can make a bunch of these, throw them in the freezer. They are so easy, you don't bake them. And then when you want to grab one here and there, you can just pull it right out of the freezer.
The secret is to trick yourself into thinking you're getting a good treat, right?
Exactly.
Well, you are getting one, but it's also good for you. And you have to start by preparing the dates. Right?
Exactly.
So what do you do first?
So you can buy already pitted dates, but these are pitted dates. So we wanted to show how to pit them. It's so easy. So I'm just going to throw these in the food processor because the
Okay.
first step is to put your dates in the food processor. And if they're a little dry, you can add a little bit of water. But if they're pitted, what you do is you just kind of pull them apart. Usually they're pretty sticky.
Okay.
You just pull it apart and pull
Oh yeah, it is pretty simple.
Pit out of
Okay.
it. Kind of looks like a walnut.
Need all this goodness.
Yep.
Yes, it does.
Okay.
So that's not edible, that part.
That is not.
Okay.
Actually, I don't know if it is, but I would.
Okay. We're guessing don't eat it. That's
Yeah.
probably a good idea. And so I noticed you have coconut flakes too. You don't incorporate those quite yet, though. do
Not
you?
yet. So
Okay.
what you would do is you put your date in the food processor. And then
There's a bad joke in there somewhere. If you don't like your date, put them in the food. Okay, so I'm the lame one.
That was nice. That was
Thank you.
good.
And then I'm going to grind this up. And basically you'll grind that until you get a really smooth,
Like a
A little
paste?
water in
yes,
there.
Okay.
yep. And so once that's done, we're going to skip this step, but once that's done, you would throw it in a bowl with some toasted coconut. And I have regular coconut here because I wanted to say that you can toast coconut from home. It's really easy. You just throw it in the oven, 300 degrees, 5 minutes, and it gets a really brown flavor and it brings out that coconutty flavor. So then you would combine your dates and your coconut together in a bowl, and you're going to get a mixture that kind of looks like this already made cookie.
Oh, cool.
And then what I did is I formed them into a cookie and then made a hole because I wanted them to look like the typical Girl Scout cookie.
Right, I was gonna say it's exactly what they
More
look
trickery.
like.
You're fooling your brain.
And then you put them in the freezer for about 30 minutes. Once they're frozen in the freezer, you can take them out and you can decorate them with chocolate. So we have chocolate here, and we wanted to show how easy it is. You can do this. You can either dip the cookie in chocolate, you can drizzle it over the top, however you want. I did both with these already
I
made.
like this.
You do.
Again, like
Well,
Girl Scout cookies.
Shall we try it
Give
out?
it
I'll
a
let
try.
the lady go first.
All right,
Go ahead,
so
dip.
I want to try the drizzle.
Oh, you wanna
part.
try the
Yeah,
drizzle,
because
okay.
this always looks so good when you
See
do
what
it.
it
It looks
looks
so
like.
professional.
So this
That's
is
all
a-
I'm going to do it right now. But
A way to make a piping bag out of a Ziploc. I mean, you don't have to go out and buy a fancy one. Look at that.
Exactly. You just cut the tip off and throw it in there, and you're good to go.
Heather, that looks professional. I have to
thank
say.
you. I
got
gave
a
it my
little
best
bit on
shot.
the side here
But that
too,
is
but-
so cool that you can just use one of those Ziploc bags and make them look this pretty.
Yep.
That's right.
And then the added chocolate is
Yep,
really
I had
everybody should
chocolate
too.
at the bottom. There we go.
And you can freeze these?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So I was gonna say you wanted to stick them on like a parchment paper or wax paper, and then you throw them in the freezer, and then after about 30 minutes, the chocolate should harden, and you can eat them right away. Or if you want to store them in a plastic bag or a Tupperware container, you can keep them for later. But they last, they'll last in the freezer
And
for a while.
before we go, you have a special thank you
I guess.
to the people.
Yeah, so reflecting on 2018, we just wanted to throw out a huge thank you to everyone that's helped us out, our volunteers, our sponsors. Without them, we could have not done what we did. We were able to donate over 13,000 treats this
Oh my
year
gosh.
and hold multiple programs. So again, we just want to thank everyone that helped us out.
Well, it's such a creative way of doing it. You guys are awesome. I mean, who would have thought? And cakes for causes. I love it.
And the chocolate tastes good. And you call them sugar hugs because
Those
you
are
go out and
cute.
spread that kindness.
Yes.
I mean, just look at that. What is that? Olaf from Frozen. And you got the Happy Smiles. I mean, this is an example. The Kids Club, right? And you
Yeah.
guys have all these different programs that we can really support in so many ways, not only as volunteers, but also maybe monetarily too. You guys always accept those. So thanks so much for coming.
Thanks for having
Nice
us.
to see you. Now, guys, be sure to visit cakesforcauses.org for more information and, of course, how you can get involved.
And coming up right after the break, Alex.